Hello Aquarius and welcome to your Archangel Michael reading. It will be for May 2024 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Aquarius. I'm going to pull the cards first. So what do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Archangel Michael reading for Aquarius for May. Okay, well, I'm going to take these in the center. So we have Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. Above that, I've got the Knight of Cups. Below, I've got you, Aquarius, the Star. The Star is the card of Aquarius in the Major Arcana. So strong energy with connected to you yourself, which is always quite nice and empowering in a reading. When your Major Arcana shows up, it's you doing what you naturally do or having an opportunity to come back to yourself, especially sometimes if situations have happened. And, you know, I always say, we always focus as human beings on what's going on out there. When we do that, when we give that amount of attention to whatever's going on outside us, we lose our own power. We lose that sense of self. And this can be about you coming back to you as part of this reading. Remembering who you are. Immediate past, we have the Knight of Wands. Future, we have Queen of Cups. Can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Could be you manifesting as the Queen of Cups. We can all do that, male or female. Connecting to your heart, your emotions, your feelings, your instincts and intuition. Could be from a more mature standpoint as well. Let's see what we have as final two cards. We have the Hermit. And we have the Six of Wands. So I'm going to pull you two cards from the first Archangel Michael deck. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Messages for Aquarius for May 2024. First one is there. Number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. Please be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared dream. With that, we have number 24, prioritize self-care. You do so much for others, it's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Putting yourself first as well. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Second Archangel Michael deck, we have this situation is already resolved. I give any worries and cares and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. And with that, self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So we're going to pull a couple more oracle cards, additional energies, messages. We have number 5, between worlds, new directions. I mean, this can be a great energy here of you might feel like you're in some kind of transitional period. You might be moving on from a situation or feeling like you're moving from A to B, but might not be quite there yet. This just feels that kind of energy here in terms of surrender and trusting your intuition. You're absolutely held, but sometimes, just like the star, we have to move forward in faith and do what we feel is the right thing to do and follow the direction that we feel is the right thing for us. And surrender and trust that. But you are being held in that kind of energy. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides, message for Aquarius. Archangel Michael reading. So we have beauty. Beauty can be very positive in terms of seeing the beauty of ourselves, coming back to you, owning your own beauty. This can be that kind of energy and recognizing it, especially with self-respect. This is what I deserve and nothing less than that, We have grieving. Now, grieving can be to do with loss, regret, mourning something that's gone. Sometimes grieving can be the acceptance of something that's gone or going or ending as well. It could well be somebody might be missing you. This can be that kind of energy as well here, Aquarius. But there's transformation here. I mean, we see the butterfly. And again, with that between worlds, the butterfly is emerging from a chrysalis. A completely transformed situation here from a chrysalis to a butterfly. It doesn't necessarily mean that the process is easy, but I always say something beautiful comes out at the end of it. So Aquarius, in the immediate past, there is a person here, I feel. The energy that this is either a current relationship energy here, Aquarius, that you're dealing with. For others of you, it could be two separate individuals, so to speak, where, this could either be a new relationship or a renewed. So whatever stage you're at in terms of that sense of acceptance or grieving or letting something go, again, that could be someone missing you. The same message kind of applies. Let's look at an existing relationship first. So, because when I get both messages, it's meant for somebody. So we have Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can actually be a bit of a player as a person, male or female. Somebody who's not reliable, who messes you around. Could be that kind of on-off relationship as well. But generally there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of chemistry, they're exciting, they're confident. You can get carried away with this kind of energy as well. This can be that kind of scenario here, that something's happened in the immediate past with this individual. It might well be that there's been an ending. Again, it could well be this person was missing you in some way. But it feels here, Aquarius, again with the Knight of Cups, there's an offer of love on the table. Could be in the form of apologies, heartfelt offer, maybe wanting to start over with you again. Now, this can be that kind of on-off scenario, somebody in and out of your life. But this time they're kind of saying they're manifesting as something solid and stable, secure, wanting to start over on a more solid footing, whereas it doesn't look like they were in the past. But it takes a degree of hope and blind faith to move forward. And this is the energy here. It's you coming back to yourself here and really prioritizing you, what's right for you, what's good for you. Is this the kind of relationship that you want? Do you see a long-term future with this person? And again, Queen of Cups, even in the immediate future, as an energy that you might be manifesting as. I'll also say this could be the person manifesting as a Queen of Cups. For others of you, it might well be that a Queen of Cups might be significant because this would also be somebody who would give you advice on matters from the heart in the best way possible. because Queen of Cups can be a mother figure, parental in your general reading. Could also be a sibling, or a close friend. So however significant this person is in the near future, if you're unsure, it might well be that you might be seeking counsel from that person as well. This can also be somebody who is offering, to renew a relationship with you. And there is a judgment call, but it's about you coming back to you and deciding where hope lies for you. And we move forward in faith on the path that we feel is going to lead to wish fulfillment, blessings, renewal, happiness, optimism, all of that kind of energy. So this is really you kind of like evaluating, because there's a judgment call here, so it is always about choose wisely. It can be here, Aquarius, do I give this person a second chance? Do I forgive and let everything go? Can we heal this? Can we move on from whatever happened between us? Do I give this another chance, or do I actually move in a different direction, or stay on the path that you're on if something ended in the past? This will be the energy here. You're at some kind of significant crossroads, but it's karmic. And the choice that you make and the decision that you make here is likely to stay with you for quite some time, if not permanent. So this is about recognizing your own beauty, self-respect, prioritizing you first and foremost, and really for getting advice and guidance from people who will truly advise you for your best interest. They put you first, is what I'm seeing here. Because again, there is that kind of in-between world, which do I do? Because I feel that you're at some kind of crossroads and you're faced with two paths here. The Six of Wands and the Hermit. Again, I love this kind of energy because this is about going within and connecting to your inner wisdom and shining the light at what experience has led to this point, and being in truth and letting experience be your guide in terms of how you move forward now. Because the Six of Wands always moves on from issue, conflict, drama, whatever that scenario is. It always moves on from the issue in a positive way. It restores that balance and harmony. So this can be a very, very powerful energy in terms of, okay, let's give it a go. One final chance. Let's put whatever happened between us and let's give it a go. Seeing if you can heal and overcome the differences between you. This can be a very powerful energy, but it can also be about shining your light from within and recognizing that your path lies in a different direction and, moving on from that individual if they don't serve you anymore. So this is all the energy at play, but you're being told as part of that process, self-respect, prioritize self-care. Blessings happen in disguise because, it can be universal action. Certainly when people return into our lives or come back, present us with a crossroads, it can sometimes be a chance to renew a relationship, but in a completely transformed way. So not putting up with the experience that you've gone through before, or embracing endings and embracing closure and finally moving on a new path. But either way, coming back to yourself and knowing that the path that you're heading towards is blessed. There's blessings and wish fulfillment ahead. This is the energy here. You're being held, and I feel that there's going to be a powerful intuitive energy this month where you just know this is about choosing from the heart and understanding how you want to move forward here. So that's what I'm seeing for you in terms of an existing relationship. If there is some kind of new relationship, because for some of you there may well be, and for some of you, you might not feel ready. Because this is the energy here where you're prioritizing self-care and you might not be sure to move forward in terms of a new love connection. Because the Knight of Wands can be in your past. It can be when you might have departed, you might have broken free, you might have moved on from a person that could have been a bit of a player, messing you around. And again, this can also be as your energy taking the reins and moving on, saying, I am out of here, I am moving on, I'm going in search of something better, and being very impassioned, following in your heart's desire, all of that kind of energy with the Knight of Wands, but accepting some kind of grieving process. So for some of you, it might well be that there is something that's already happened here in the immediate past, And you're in that kind of in-between stage where you're moving on from somebody, but you're not sure if you're ready for something new. Sometimes, Aquarius, everything happens for a reason, and sometimes we just have to move forward in faith when the new appears. Because the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, this can be new love. The Knight of Cups can be somebody who asks you out, who declares their love, who is being open about their feelings for you, with a view to moving forward in terms of starting a relationship. Now, for some of you, it might well be a party or people, could be, friends or family, could be some kind of event. You might be introduced to this person as well. It could also be a workplace scenario. But either way, there is some kind of judgment call to see if you want to give it a go and start something new. Like I said, it could be even some kind of, you could even connect to this person if you're doing some kind of course or skills development or training or learning. It could also be a work thing, even a neighbour, so this kind of energy can apply as well. But the Judgment card is there's a significant choice here, so you're being told choose wisely. If there is somebody new on the horizon here, and I think that you've gone through a significant change coming into this reading, and the judgment call is, I'm not sure I'm ready. I'm not sure. It's a call to action. And I feel that, it feels in that respect here, Aquarius, it's choosing whether you say yes or no to this. But there is such a strong energy here of a blessing in disguise, everything happening for a reason. So really consider this carefully, because this can be a life choice that could bring, it could change your life. It can represent a change in your life path or a change in your life in some way, in a significant way. And sometimes we just have to choose, move forward in faith, but it's leading to blessings and wish fulfillment, renewal and new hope. Queen of Cups, male or female, it could well be somebody involved in this situation. It could be the person offering you love. Queen of Cups, like I said, it could also be the person that might be advising you or introducing you to this person. So however this Queen of Cups applies to you. Again, there is that kind of solitary time that you might be having here, Aquarius, where you're really shining the light from within. I also say the Hermit and the Queen of Cups, it can be somebody giving you sage advice. It can be somebody who might be advising you on matters for the heart, for your highest good generally. But it can be you, maybe taking a little bit of time out to really think, okay, am I ready for this? Am I ready to go for it? Am I ready to finally move on from whatever happened before and just see where it leads? And this can be that kind of energy here. But remember, there is that sense here of karmic energy. This person likely has the potential or presents the potential to change your life in some way. So choose wisely, I would say. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for the month of May. I'm going to finish off by pulling you an angel card. What do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Aquarius for May. I've got 2. 3. Okay, let's go with it. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel works on the golden ray, drawing wisdom from source. Ask him to illuminate you and help you connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you learn and absorb information. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you to remove negativity and become open-minded, clear and wise. The angels remind you it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in golden light and be wise. The affirmation for the month of May: I connect with my inner wisdom. We do have 2 more cards, but they come out for a reason. Forgiveness. And remember, if this is moving on from a situation, forgiveness is forgiving yourself, making peace, forgiving the situation, and releasing from it. This can also be an existing relationship where forgiveness is sought. So we have forgiveness. Angel wisdom reminds you that challenging people and situations are sent to you as your most important teachers. Without them, your soul would not grow. Your guidance is to let go of the hurt, resentment, and anger of the past. When you forgive others and yourself, your karma is rubbed out of your soul records. You enjoy love in your heart and lightness of spirit. Ask the angels to help you dissolve your hurt, anger, and guilt. They will take your burdens from you. When you love unconditionally, there is nothing to forgive. Love is forgiving, so open your heart and give love. Affirmation is for the month of May, I forgive myself and others, I am free. And we can always choose to forgive. We can always forgive, but then we choose who we allow in our space and who we don't. We have discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfilling your destiny. So your affirmation for the month of May, self-discipline brings me freedom. That's what I have for you, Aquarius, is your Archangel Michael reading. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.